Hi everyone, Steph here from Handbagholic.co.uk, and today I want to show you my Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse in reverse monogram versus my Speedy giant monogram bandolier, and this is a Speedy 30 size. So I'm first going to start with the Pichette Matisse. So this is a really well-known bag if you are into your Louis Vuitton bags. They can be quite hard to get hold of and be put on waiting list for from Louis Vuitton. I have had the normal monogram, but I settled in terms of my personal collection on the reverse monogram, just because I feel like it stands out and it's just a little bit different. So my first thoughts to this bag, it is quite a bit smaller than the Speedy. So if you're looking to carry lots of things with you, this probably isn't the bag. But if you're just looking to carry around a mobile phone, a purse, you know, a lipstick, a few extra little bits, car keys, then this is more than adequate. It's not too big, it's the perfect size to just kind of throw all those things in and then wear across body. So there are a few ways that you can carry this bag. You can use the top handle like so. It's not very wide, but it will stretch out. Has an extra pocket on the back, great for maybe if you're traveling, passports, notes. So that's easily accessible, you don't have to open the flap. But then it comes with a detachable, so you can take this off, strap. So this is on the shortest setting at the moment, and for reference I'm 5'6". So you would wear the bag like so over your shoulder, or as a crossbody bag, just pop it over your body and then you can have it there. It can sit a little bit lower as well. This is on the tightest setting. So just to quickly show you inside, you have to pinch the lock together on the front. I currently have some bubble wrap in here to help it keep its shape, but it has 3 compartments, so a small one at the back and then 2 larger ones there. I'll take that out so you can see. The lining is a beautiful kind of black suede. And like I say, so you can, it does the bag concertinas out, so it can't be too full that this won't close. So you are slightly limited, you know, it can't stretch right out. The other slightly frustrating thing about this bag is if it's not padded fully and you're trying to kind of close the lock, you kind of end up squishing the bag and it's still not in. There we go, so now it's clicked, but you kind of end up squishing it in. So if you've got stuff in, it's absolutely fine. That's one of my only slight gripes about this bag, but if I'm using it, it's always got something in, or I use bubble wrap to kind of, or a handbag liner to keep the shape of this handbag when not in use. Great for carrying things around if you're just looking for a shopping bag, but you're not looking for something too small that you can't take all your essentials, then this is why the Pichette Matisse is so popular, just because it's great and it looks amazing and goes with so many outfits. So versus the Speedy, so this is a Speedy 30. I am aware more people probably compare the Speedy 25, so it would be 5 centimetres shorter than the 30. I currently don't have a 25 to compare, so I just thought I'd do a quick one with the 30 anyway. So bear in mind, if you are looking for a small Speedy, you would want the 25. But just for reference, this is a giant monogram. It's a limited edition bag, and this only came in a 30, it doesn't come in another size. So, obviously this bag is quite significantly bigger. I would use this as a shopping bag, and I would use this as a work bag. So this won't fit a bottle of water. So I'll grab, so this is my glass bottle of water. I'm trying to reduce my plastics at the minute. Maybe you would get it in here. It's quite big. You can kind of like get it in, but you won't be able to really get the bag to shut. So you'd have to have a small bottle of water and I love carrying water with me just in case I'm thirsty. Whereas the Speedy, obviously this is the 30, but a 25 would take one as well, because you could kind of put it up at an angle like that. Much bigger. So I would use this for everyday going to work, and this one more shopping, unless you don't need to take much with you to work. But this, bottle of water, notepad, iPad, purse, keys, everything else, a small kitchen sink, maybe, in the Speedy. Again, you can, so this one you can't wear on the crook of your arm, but the Speedy you can. But then, I'm just going to close this so you can see the two. They both, this particular one, so this is a Speedy Bandolier, has a detachable strap. I personally wouldn't buy a Speedy without one of these straps, because I don't like to constantly have to hold a bag on my arm. So just to show you them there. So just for reference, I'm 5'6". Both straps on both bags are currently on. Saying that, oh sorry, the Speedy isn't, but the Pichette Matisse is on the tightest setting. So you can just see from the width, they're just completely different sized bags. But they're not a million miles away. You just can fit a lot more in the Speedy. So my personal preference on these two bags, they're both, I think, for quite different things. So this, if you're just looking for a designer shopping bag, you want to make your outfits just look nice with the Louis Vuitton Monogram, I would get the Pichette Matisse every time. A great bag, really easy to use. The other main thing that I would say about this bag though is because it has the lock on the front, I have actually put some protectors on that lock. So because you're constantly closing it, it does wear. This has been used once, maybe, so far that I've used it. But because you're constantly kind of closing it and this can kind of catch and hit the metal, what you want to do is make sure you've got some protectors on there. So if you head over to handbagholic.co.uk and then search handbag protectors, so they aren't live just yet, but it is a section that should be going live very soon. So depending on when you watch this video, it might or might not be live yet, but if you do that, then I can point you in the direction of where you can get these protectors from. They cost about, I think these were about 10 or 15 pounds. So for the sake of your hardware scratching, just spend the 10 or 15 pounds. Like, it pays for itself if you ever want to sell the handbag on. Just not having all the hardware as scratched up as what it would be if you didn't have one of these on. They're just absolutely worth their weight in gold. The Speedy I would use as a work everyday bag. I really like this bag. I have never really been that bothered about the Speedy bag in general. It wasn't until I saw the giant monogram, the Vachetta leather slightly darker. It's the bandolier version, so you get the detachable strap with it as well, so I would wear this as a crossbody bag. This is just perfect. So if I have a conference or I'm going away and I don't need my laptop, but I can just use an iPad to type notes or take a notebook, water bottle, I can wear it across body, I can hold it by the straps, really super easy. It's secure with the zip on the top, a bit more secure than a Neverfull. Yeah, they're both fantastic bags. Anyway, I'll just close this one up. I would love to know what you think. Which handbag do you prefer? Do you prefer the Speedy or the Pichette Matisse? Are you debating? What are your concerns? Leave me a comment below. Is there anything that I can help you with? Answering any questions. Also, don't forget to head over to handbagholic.co.uk where we sell lots of new and second-hand designer handbags. We also sell handbag liners and protectors for hardware. I can point you in the direction of where to buy the best liners and handbag protectors from. So head over there and don't forget to leave me a comment, and thank you so much for watching my video today on the Speedy and Pichette Matisse Louis Vuitton bags.